Revelio. Revelio.
I think you're digging.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face.
Revelio.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? A pleasure doing business with you.
Bot Rix has successfully
Nothing like
joined the
finding
channel.
just the right thing, is there?
Revelio. Lumos.
I didn't always like a
Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
Lumos.
I could use an inferiors for anything. They could fight anyone who annoys me, for example.
I thought it said head over.
And where did I set my traps? Was it lower or upper Hogsfield? I created a few in theory myself.
The stone bridge. There is no stone bridge at the Forbidden Fortress entrance. What the fuck are you blabbering on about? Where is the stone bridge? Oh, that one?
Squints are just as vile as mudbloods, in my opinion.
Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading.
I can smell a mudblood from a mile away.
The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest. Treasure must be nearby. I suppose the picnic in the Forbidden Forest could seem romantic to some. Treasure hunting suit?
There. It's off my list. Oh, my noodle. Oh! You again!
Hey you, Ravenclaw.
You again!
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
This is rather fun. Could have done better. Did it! Brilliant! Ah, success!
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
To hear how I fared. Revelio.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been...
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight...
Oh, thank you. That's... Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my...
Why would anyone doubt your...
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their way. Those people don't appreciate the sense of... I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine. Says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoon. And where would we be without enhancements?
I'm excited to hear...
I have a very good feeling about this. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
best. An intruder! Enjoy suffering, do ya? I feel as though you're not satisfied. I shall have
Incendio. Leviosa. Incendio.
You won't get away with that. I shall avenge your death.
Incendio. Leviosa.
What are you doing?
Human to worry about. You can't stop us.
No, that's better for you than when he's taking you out. Is that the best you can do?
That was a close one.
An intruder! What power! Not the path! You don't believe you've been defeated, do you? Enjoy suffering, do you? This will not go well for you.
There's a victory that came none too soon.
stop by.
Up for a bit of time. Enjoy suffering. What an and happily pitiful this land. This was pitiful. Fortunate end for you.
Won't let you to worry about. Hit it all.
Revelio.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
I don't mind living in dormitories. No parents around nagging me to pick up my robe.
Oh. Revelio.
Peasy has a brand new game. Just beware the open flame. Acid warm.
Revelio.
That youngun's now a teacher herself. Wonder she's not...
Revelio. Revelio.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again.
Lumos.
I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the target. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Revelio.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Revelio.
Hope you're not here for a knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock. But your things will be safe with me, until they're sold. Then you'll have... Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. You're a force to be reckoned. Scaring all the goblins away.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time? Accio. Revelio. Final finished. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Ha. Lumos. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio.
What's you up to now?
Revelio. Professor, what made you...
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident.
Oh dear.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they... At any rate, the trouble began one day. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble it. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying.
And that's when you took over as the...
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on... Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage. So it was back to...
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly his resulting leave of absence.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did, and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these... Lovely speak. Oh, and remember, become... Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. Some crates out for you in the next room.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
already have the wormwood. What about the shrivel fix?
Revelio.
Best don't have the porcupine quills.
No, I do. I have everything.
Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasures.
Portraits in the castle don't always.
Revelio.
Bravery runs in my family. I've never even...
Oh, I remember that day.
Revelio. Revelio.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery, like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news, indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Revelio. Wonder who he is. Revelio.
Ah, you look none the worse for wear.
Could you please...
My friend Milo and I...
Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Repulso. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time, and I'm grateful for the opportunity ever so.
On then, what you got?
Hello. Do you have anything?
That I do.
Just exploring the country.
Aye. Nice to... Bit of a wanderer, mate. Name's Leopold. Now, for some... I wouldn't dare set... What do you say, my young...
Something to consider.
Aye, let me know.
What do you have to say?
I shall hope to do business with you again. Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure. Pleased to see Arn has his belongings back. Ranrock and his loyalists will think twice before trying that again.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Revelio. 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 Levioso. Revelio. 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 Brilliant. Revelio.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kogawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. Practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world. There you go. Catching on quickly.
Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
I tell you this, Hogwarts is lucky.
Keep on your toes. Stay alert.
Trouble's brewing, and I'm without my friends.
I ought to pay. Little shopkeeper in.
I've used unforgivable curses on occasion.
Stand and fight me!
Incendio!
It's Nora Treadwell's little saviour.
Expulsion!
Afraid to face me?
Might want to look up.
Petrificus totalis!
Incendio!
Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis!
Flash!
Expulsion!
You want to play my that?
Petrificus totalis!
Hardly felt. Quite conductive, aren't we?
Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis!
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis!
Let's get it. Was that meant to be an attack of something?
Not dry! Petrificus totalis!
What are you doing?
Incendio!
Extinguish the fire! I command you!
Ragazza! Fair luck next door!
Expulso!
Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis! Accio! Incendio!
You'll have to fight him, Bendy.
Revelio.
Bellywings with more sting. What have you done?
Revelio. Revelio.
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, friend.
You're no match for me.
Goodness, not a party to attend by myself. Revelio. Revelio.
Afraid to take a hit, are you? No.
Nobody'll believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. Revelio. That's it. Revelio. 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 Closer. I should investigate. Revelio.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea. I won't rest until you're dead.
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Revelio.
Not a thing worth learning from civilized society, except how to lie.
Revelio.
Oh, come on. I'll build a cemetery by the time I retire.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll turn on us first chance he gets.
Revelio. Revelio. There we go. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Brilliant! Revelio. 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 I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a... Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until this... Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plant... Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Professor, I was wondering why...
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see, I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights...
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but, mind you, it did take some time. And whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as...
I suppose that makes...
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library, my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice Arresto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here. That's it. Keep it up. Well done. You are on your way to mastering Arresto Momentum.
Revelio.
Protego! Confringo! Come here, crop mate. That was
Revelio.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Revelio. This place has seen better days.
New instruments are presented.
Revelio. Revelio.
Shame Bardo thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
That's what the authorities are for, they say.
Revelio. Revelio.
Unicorn blood.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
I couldn't help it over here.
I did.
Nice to meet you.
My brother Bardolph dared to stand. Simply at my wits' end.
I am unfortunately quite familiar.
Much as I would love to be rid of them. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards.
Excuse me, did you say something about a Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only, rumour is, he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ash. I'd help search for him myself, but no one...
I can certainly look out.
Any help would be appreciated. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a... Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Inferius wearing a woolly jumper? That must be Bardolph. Freezer! Bardolph's woolen jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
Potato! Incendio!
This mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next. Revelio. An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers. A plan, something to do with him.
Revelio.
Lumos. Lumos.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont? I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly?
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted. I'm truly sorry.
Revelio.
Dear brother.
Nip in the hat, if you please.
Ranrock's loyalists are not to be underestimated.
Revelio. Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
One of Ranrock's camps. Exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
You've been picked up? No, that's embarrassing, isn't it? That's the best you can do. Ranrock won't be stopped.
Glacier.
That was unimpressive. The disappointment. I shall avenge your
One less human to worry about. You will be correct.
Are you quite finished?
You fight about as well as a puff ski.
Won't get away with that.
Are you sure you're not a monk? Lucky, that's all. Someone.
Won't get away with that. I shall avenge if only one. An utterly pitiful display.
Revelio.
Such arrogance. You will suffer. Hello? Seems your heart isn't in this at all. You know who you're playing with. I'll cut you from shoes to chapeau. worry about. You seem tired. I'll get you. Why can't I hit you? I won't rest. You'll pay for that. I will make you should have known better than to take me on. Such arrogance. Be quiet. Too quiet if you ask me. Who's there? What was that? I won't rest. Someone's been taken out last me. Why? No! What did you do? I won't rest until you such arrogance. You'll regret. Over here. One less human to worry about.
Places. Window. Potato.
I will make you. Not quiet enough. You will regret coming here. Don't have time. I won't rest. Stop it! I won't rest.
Both camps cleared. Madam Beaumont, I'm glad to hear that. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder. Revelio.
These rocks have seen better days.
The minute feel to relax their feelings towards the dark. I would say that Iredale is not appropriately named.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Lumos.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Revelio. I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Incendio. Glacius. Confringo. Confringo. Brilliant. Accio. Incendio. Potato. Glacius. Confringo. Revelio.
That didn't work. That did it.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I'm not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I do miss the bustle of business.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news.
You cleared them out?
It was harrowing, and they...
Oh, I wish my brother could... I'm especially grateful. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. I fear for other hamlets.
What do you have for sale?
Oh, hello. Thank you. Sincerely. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.